everyone, my name is Cntex. In this video, I want to talk about Helldivers 2 situation a little bit, and I waited for the situation to die down a little bit because I knew Sony is gonna backpedal because the backlash was so great. If they didn't do that, it would be the dumbest thing they could have done. Of course, they already did a dumb thing by requiring this PSN account linking to begin with. That's the dumbest thing they've done, but they could be even dumber if they went away with it, like went through with it. They almost did, like they delisted the game from 170 plus countries because they actually doubled down on that, and then they was like, okay, we screwed up, sorry guys, we was sorry, we were trying to figure it out what best for the players. That's what their sentiment around it, which I disagree with. What that announcement tailed was not that they're sorry for doing that or anything like that. What they said was, oh, we tried to do something, it didn't work out, we'll get you next time. That's what I got from that announcement, to be honest. Okay, that's done and forgotten. It's in the past. Sony said they learned their lesson. I doubt it, but they're definitely gonna try to do something like that in the future, but in different shape, different form. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, mark my word, they're gonna try to do that again. But what I want to talk about is people that was actually defending Sony, and I am so disgusted by those people. And how dare those people like say stuff what they did. Like, they were very selfish when it's come to this global catastrophe that been happening. Like, there, of course, people that live in like 69 countries, there are like 69 countries that PSN services are available. These people had no issues going to the Sony website, create an account, link that account to Steam. It was no deal for them. But there were over 171 countries that did not have access to PlayStation Network, which is unacceptable. The insult to injury was that originally Helldivers 2 was sold in these countries that PSN were not available, which is bizarre. Like, what the heck? Now these people that bought the game, not knowing that PSN thing was a requirement, right? It did say it's required on Steam page, but on Sony's website it said it's optional. You can make the argument that people didn't know, but it was never enforced. And the game, Helldivers 2, at the start of the game, like lifespan, there were server issues and such. And CEO of Arrowhead said the reason it was his decision to host that PSN requirement because of the server issues. They wanted to let the people play the game before they impose something like that. He said it was his fault. He said he could have just done better job explaining or actually communicating a little bit. It is what it is. But defending Sony's bullshit like this, like, I understand people might have emotional attachment to Sony. They probably grew up playing games on PlayStation 1, or they had like PlayStation 1 when they were very young. That was their Christmas gift, and they probably grew up playing these games, and because of that they have some emotional connection to Sony. But dude, even if you have that kind of like a relationship with something like it's weird to have a connection like that with a multi-billion-dollar corporation that really don't give a flying F about you, because the only thing they care about is monies and numbers, and that's what they all care about. If you think this multi-billion-dollar corporation that really care about you, that's why they're trying to do this inclusivity, representation, this stuff, because they care. They don't. The only reason why they do that because they are getting paid to do that. All right. Just when you come out of that bubble, you'll see these corporations for what they are. Right. They don't care about you. They don't care about you as a consumer. Zero fucks given. They will do whatever it makes them the most money. All right, just know that this multi-billion-dollar corporation, they don't give a fuck about you. What is most bizarre is that people were actually defending Sony's this bad practice, because let me tell you, I understand that other game companies like Ubisoft, Electronic Arts, they do require you to have third-party accounts, third-party apps installed on your PC if you want to play their games, even if you bought them through Steam. But it's different to PSN. PSN only available in 69 countries. Ubisoft launcher, other apps, they're available worldwide, except maybe some countries like China, maybe Russia don't have access to. Maybe Middle East countries do have some restriction, but rest of the world do. And not only that, add insult to injury, that the game Helldivers 2 originally it was sold worldwide, and then Sony came out of nowhere and was like, oh yeah, you need PSN accounts if you want to play the game, and then they delist the game from the countries that they originally sold to. So the people that who bought the game from the other countries that PSN are available, they got scammed. They spend months playing this game, enjoying the game, grinding the game for war bounds and whatnot. Now they lost access to the game because of this mandatory requirement of a PSN account. Only 69 countries were able to play the game with no hiccups whatsoever. For people that said, oh bro, it's like 5 minutes, create an account, what's the big deal? It's a big deal for people that don't have access to PSN. And even if you were to fake your resident, your origin of birth, if Sony detect that you faked it, you can get your account banned because it's against their TOS. It's against Sony's TOS to fake your information when you're creating a PSN account. So you have to understand that it was not about creating an account, it was about inconvenient that accounting linking cost to the people. And it's a freaking scam. And people were defending that. Maybe they're naive, they don't know any better. The only thing that they know is what happened in their country. There are other countries that don't have access to PSN. And the game was originally sold to those countries. If they did not do that, I'm pretty sure PSN requirement was not gonna be a big deal. If it's only available for those 69 countries to begin with, people not gonna talk, people not gonna, there might be some backlash, but it's not gonna be this big. And people are gonna eventually gonna create a PSN account because they wanted to play the game. Some people might just stop playing the game, maybe, but that is unacceptable. So if you're still defending Sony after that kind of scummy move, I think you need some like serious help. If it's the fanboy inside of you that wanted to defend these companies, oh my goddamn man, I really think you guys need some help, some serious help, because it's unacceptable what Sony did. It was not about the matter of creating an account. All right, it's never was a big deal. It's not a big deal. If PSN was available worldwide, I'm pretty sure this backlash was not gonna be that great. But still, there's gonna be a backlash because people don't want inconvenience. All right, it's inconvenient that they not had originally have. People didn't have to do it originally. They were able to download the game. It doesn't matter what the fine print said. People were able to download the game, play the game without any issues. So that's my thoughts. Do what you will with that information. If you're still defending Sony after what they did, I don't know what to say. And what Sony did is unacceptable. And yeah, that's my thoughts. Do what you will with that information. Dislike if you dislike it, like if you like it. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Cntex out.